Welcome back. You're still watching Politics HQ Radio News Central Television. I'm Kofi Bartels. A supremacy fight between the Nigeria Labour Congress, the NLC, and the Labour Party, LP, that's Nigeria's Labour Party, continued yesterday with the Labour Union embarking on what they called a picketing exercise at the National Secretariat, or the headquarters rather, and the state chapters of the Labour Party all across the country. The NLC is calling for the resignation of Julius Abure, national chairman of the Labour Party. But the party has reacted to this, and it's saying that the NLC forcibly entered its national headquarters. That's members of the NLC forcibly entered its national headquarters and its secretariats across the country. And they're describing this as an illegal act. Now, what is the NLC saying? Why are they embarking on this picketing exercise of the Labour Party's headquarters and its state secretariats? The NLC alleges that Julius Abure and the National Working Committee of the Labour Party went ahead to plan for a national convention in Umuahia, the Abia State capital, to be held on March 27, and that their aim is to make Julius Abure the sole administrator of the party, is what NLC is saying. Now, the Nigeria Labour Congress says they're not aware of the plans. They are not informed of the plans to have such a convention, and they are alleging that there is secrecy surrounding that event. The NLC has what is called a political commission, and that is the political wing of the Congress. The political commission is asking for that convention to be put on hold. Not just that, the political commission of the NLC is demanding for the immediate resignation of Julius Abure from the position of party chairman of Labour Party. And apart from that, they're also asking that the Labour Party forms a caretaker transition committee to organize a new election, what they call a legitimate and all-inclusive national convention for the party. Amidst all that's going on, the NLC members picketing the Labour Party's headquarters in Abuja, their secretariats across the states in the country. Members of the NLC have been doing that. The Labour Party's national convention set for March 27 is the contention, but the party is rejecting the claims that the NLC owns Labour Party. Some have claimed that. In fact, officials of the NLC have been on television, on social media, and in the news saying that they own the Labour Party. Well, Labour Party itself is saying in a statement that while they're accusing the present NLC leadership of being political, they are also saying that the NLC leadership wants to take over the party. The National Working Committee of Labour Party is also accusing the president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Joe Ajero, of making desperate attempts to replace Julius Abure as national chairman. Labour Party has also called for the arrest of Joe Ajero, president of the NLC, over what he called a forceful invasion of its party's national secretariat in Abuja yesterday, Wednesday. Did the NLC forcefully invade the party's secretariat? Did they destroy equipment that has been alleged? Is the NLC president, Joe Ajero, interested in taking over the leadership of Labour Party? Does the NLC own the Labour Party? Prince Reuben Favour is the Deputy National Vice Chairman of the Labour Party South-South, and he joins us as guest tonight on the program. Prince Favour Reuben, good evening, and thank you so very kindly for your time.
Good evening, Kofi. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Does the NLC own Labour Party?
It's laughable when NLC is claiming that they own Labour Party. Each time we hear them say so, we just laugh. How will you claim that you own Labour Party? Just because you people came together and one way or the other, the party will register through NLC or whatever. You now claim that you own Labour Party. If they read the constitution of Labour Party, I don't think they will claim that they own Labour Party. Because Labour Party constitution said, if you cease to be a financial member of the party for 6 months, you cease to be a member of the party. And there is no clause in our constitution that indicates that Labour Party belongs to NLC. The only thing in our constitution is that 2 deputy chairmen is given to NLC and TUC, and they have just 2 slots out of 32 ESCO in Labour Party. So how do they claim they own Labour Party? They don't own Labour Party. They don't even belong to Labour Party. Most of these people talking do not even have Labour Party card. They don't. NLC have never supported Labour Party. All this why? If you look at NLC, most of them belong to APC. Most of them belong to PDP. How can people who belong to APC, PDP claim ownership of another party? So it's laughable. I don't think they know what they are saying, that they own Labour Party. How do they own Labour Party? They do not. The secretariat of Labour Party nationwide, NLC did not pay for it. Everything we are doing, we pay. We contribute money. NLC are not giving us a dime. So how do they own a party that they don't finance, a party they know nothing about, a party they don't campaign for, a party they don't join? So they are not member of Labour Party. None of them have membership card of Labour Party. So how do they own that party? That is fallacy.
Prince, a Favour, Reuben, you said the NLC does not even support Labour Party, but we know that in the 2023 presidential elections, NLC, for the first time, declared its support for a presidential candidate, Peter Obi, of the Labour Party, ahead of the presidential election last year.
Kofi, that was just because of Peter Obi. In my state, Rivers State, NLC declared support for Sim Fubra, which is PDP. In several states. So if NLC actually are in one group, what NLC does is that any candidate of their choice that they feel can win election, they declare support. So their purpose of declaring support for Peter Obi was, in their mind, they saw the mobilization we have done, and they believe that Labour Party will win. And so they tactically declare for Peter Obi. In other states, NLC declare for APC and PDP. So it's not a collective decision of the NLC. It was just Ayuba Waba and their group that declared support, not Joe Ajeru. Ajeru was not on the shadow of power when we are doing election. So NLC declared support for Peter Obi was just for the national. But in all the states, NLC declared support for different APC or PDP candidates, depending on the one that give them more money. So how can they say they declare support for us? They did not.
How was Labour Party formed, Prince?
Come again?
How was the Labour Party formed?
Our Labour Party is the party of everybody. Some people contribute 1 naira, 2 naira to push the party forward. And you know when Peter Obi was contesting election, everybody was contributing. Everybody in Nigeria, everybody that believes in Nigeria.
But from the formation of the party, who formed the party? You know how PDP was formed?
You cannot give birth to a child and throw to orphanage. And when the child have graduated and maybe is working, you came from nowhere and claim that child. NLC came together and brought in Labour Party and abandoned Labour Party till today. Even Adam Oshimuli,
are you saying NLC formed Labour Party?
Even Adam Oshimuli, that was the instrumental of registering Labour Party, abandoned Labour Party. Today is in APC. So who registered it? The man that registered the Labour Party had left the party and joined APC. And so most of the people in Labour Party are members of NLC. They were former members of NLC who follow Adam to register. This present NLC are not members of Labour Party. They don't have they are not financial member of Labour Party. They don't have our card, so they can't claim what they did not nurture. You don't wait for somebody to nurture a baby. Now look at what NLC is doing today because they feel that Labour Party has grown big. We have National Assembly member, we have governor, and therefore they want to read where they did not sow. NLC have never, since the inception of Labour Party, did what they did now. They have never supported us. Today they have seen that maybe Labour Party is becoming big. So because of their own ambition for 2027, they don't want to come on board. Most of the people coming there are retired people, old men who do not have anything to do again.
Okay, so are you saying Labour Party? Yeah, Prince, are you saying Labour Party was formed by the NLC under Adams Oshomole?
I didn't say it was owned by them.
No, it was formed.
I said it was instrumental of registering Labour Party.
So who registered Labour Party?
Nobody. Labour Party belongs to everybody.
No. Some people must have come together to sit down to form the party. Who were they? All right, we seem to have sort of a connection, a freeze with our
No,
guest.
somebody just...
Okay,
Sorry.
all right, you're back. Yeah, go on, please, go on.
What I mean is that Labour Party owned by everybody, not NLC.
No,
That's why
I'm
you
talking
see we
about
say
the
Labour Party
formation. Who formed the party?
That is, I have told you, the formation of Labour Party was done by Adam Oshimole.
Okay.
And when the party was registered, Adam Oshimole abandoned it to his fate. And we pick it up. It's like you born a baby and throw it to a dustbin. Somebody pick the baby, clean it up, train the baby, make it graduate, and the baby is now a governor.
Was Adam Oshimole acting on his own, or was he acting in his capacity as president of NLC, therefore on behalf of NLC?
It was not behalf of NLC. Everybody joined the party. Who was the first chairman? Was he a president of NLC? The first chairman of Labour Party was Dan Wanyangu. Was he a president of NLC? NLC register and know they cannot run a political party. And today, because the party has grown beyond their imagination, they want to claim it. NLC does not own Labour Party. Never.
All right, I want to refer to a statement by the acting national chairman of the NLC's political commission, Theophilus Ndu-Buaku, who says that in 2018, there was a judgment, a court judgment by Justice Kolawole, who said that Labour Party belongs to the NLC, that NLC registered the party in 2003. So what are your thoughts are you aware of this court judgment?
Let him bring that judgment. Let him not quote something out of context. The judge never said NLC belonged to Labour Party belonged to NLC. It was a consent judgment. So he should bring out the judgment. Let them not just quote whatever they want. Their anger today is that the convention should be done, congresses should be done in war, should be done in LGA, should be done in state before national. There was no contention of ownership of Labour Party. They have never been. They have never been. So they should not quote something they don't know.
All right. Prince Favour, Reuben, thank you so very kindly for your time. We would like you to join us next week when we are counting down to the Labour Party's national convention. I think then it will be a bit more easier for us to talk about it. I hope to have you then. But thank you so very kindly for your time. It's a pleasure to have you tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right, that's the size of our package. We can be sure that we're back with the explosive conversations on the developments in Nigerian's polity right here on News Central TV Politics HQ. My name is Kofi Bartels. See you tomorrow. Good night.